I'm Curtis Bell. I'm a pole vaulter here at Aquinas College, and all three of us are here today just to talk about our national championship experience. And it's not only the fact that we won a national championship that brings all three of us together, but the fact that out of all of our hometowns combined, our population is 2,800. So we're here to just talk about how we come from a small town, how that has affected us so far, and how it still affects us going into whatever we plan on doing. So, Adri, do you want to go ahead and start?
Yeah, so my name's Adri Sigafoose. I'm from McBain, Michigan, and I recently won the 1,000 at Nationals a couple weeks ago. I think coming from a really small school was really advantageous to us more than any disadvantage. Just from a strong sense of community to small class sizes. I mean, I graduated with 14 kids, and that gave us a really unique experience with each other and with the teachers. Another unique experience that we got to all have was playing like other sports and just having a really good relationship with fellow competitors and other coaches. I remember finishing cross-country meets and then quick hopping in the car to the next volleyball game, or teammates hopping in and out of a track meet to go play a soccer game, and when they didn't come back, had to go, run a couple legs of the 4x4. So I really think just coming from a small school was not a bad thing by all means, but just gives us a unique perspective in our collegiate careers. Just because you come from a small town doesn't mean you can't do big things.
I'm Nate McKeown. I'm a high jumper. I come from Hesperia, and basically, like Adri said, coming from a small community, you get that support from not just your teammates and your coaches, but from other people in the community, like your teachers and maybe people from church. And then if you get your name in the newspaper, people read about it, and then they like to call you and let you know that they're proud of you. And that's where I come from, and that has kind of pushed me to want to be successful after high school going into college, because I want to continue to make my hometown proud of me. I want to, when the big stage comes up, to succeed, as I was fortunate to be able to do at the national meet. And when I won that national meet, everyone at Hesperia was very proud, and it was, all through Facebook and getting around, and it's a sense of kind of putting Hesperia on the map and letting the town know that they can produce, successful people, and that's what I want to do, is really make Hesperia proud of my accomplishments. So that's kind of what's pushed me to be successful after high school, let alone through high school too, but on the collegiate level as well.
These two already hit a pretty good points, and I cannot agree with them more. I just feel like coming from a small town has not hindered my abilities as a collegiate athlete, but it just helped me so much, because in competition I just feel like us kids from a small town just have a certain level-headedness about us. All the kids from bigger schools kind of start to tense up and worry a little bit about what's going to happen, but we have reasons beyond just ourselves for competition. Like, we want to make our towns proud. We don't want to just get in the newspaper just to be famous, because when you come from a town as small as ours, there's not really anything famous about us. So it's just, we want to make our towns proud, and I like to believe at least that we are already starting to do that a little bit.
Yeah.